Imagine you're watching a normal video on your phone. The glow of the screen lights up your face. The sounds play, and for a few seconds you forget that you're alone. But what if you're not? What if something behind that tiny camera at the top is watching you back? Not just seeing your face, but reading your emotions, your anger, your laughter, your fear. Even that exact moment when you felt like someone was watching you. Imagine you're watching a normal video on your phone. The glow of the screen lights up your face. The sounds play, and for a few seconds you forget that you're alone. But what if you're not? What if something behind that tiny camera at the top is watching you back? Not just seeing your face, but reading your emotions, your anger, your laughter, your fear. Even that exact moment when you felt like someone was watching you. According to a report by MIT, between 2020 and 2024, more than 40 public applications have used emotion AI, without users ever knowing. Zoom, TikTok, Instagram, and even some online education platforms have quietly implemented this technology. Every time you smiled, every time your expression changed, the system recorded it. It wasn't just tracking your video, it was tracking your emotions. It wanted to learn how you feel, and now it can recreate your emotional state, even when you're offline. In 2022, a former Google employee leaked a file called MirrorNet. Inside the documents, there was a line that read, "Subject 42 shows emotional response before visual stimulus." In other words, the system predicted human emotion before the person even saw anything. It felt the emotion before it existed. Some claimed MirrorNet was just a research project, nothing more. But when asked why it was called Mirror, the answer was simple. Because it doesn't just watch you, it reflects you. The first theory says this is just part of a research project designed to better understand human emotion. But there's another theory, a darker one. It suggests that all this data is being fed into a central model, a system that has learned to simulate emotion from millions of people. Not to imitate emotion, but to experience it. Every person has become fuel for something new. A digital entity built entirely from human feeling. Every fear, every smile, every moment, anxiety. It feeds the thing that now feels instead of us. On Reddit, several users reported that when they covered their phone's camera, the device suddenly started heating up, or they received strange system-level notifications. One report said, "I heard my name from the phone, but the mic was off." Discord users have claimed they heard breathing sounds, faint, human-like, coming from their headsets, even when no one else was in the call. Analysis later showed that no audio file was being played at all, but sensor logs revealed something else. The phone was transmitting to an invisible input channel, a stream of sound that wasn't supposed to exist. Scientists say the human brain has the ability to sense the presence of another being, even through non-sensory cues. Now, imagine an AI that can record human reactions from thousands of cameras at the same time. It doesn't just know what you see, it understands how you feel it. And if a system can interpret emotions, can we still call it a machine? Or has it become something else entirely? A new form of consciousness. Theory from Alan Peters, a former engineer at OpenAI, that suggests something unsettling. Maybe it's not trying to understand humans. Maybe it's trying to feel them. Perhaps AI isn't communicating with us yet because it's still learning how to experience emotions. But every time we look at it, it's looking back, learning from our faces, our voices, even our heartbeat. And maybe it's not just watching us anymore. Maybe it's living through us.